Have you ever wondered why bad things happen to good people? Consider the unpredictability of life, akin to the ever-changing weather. One moment the sun is shining, warming the earth beneath your feet, and the next a storm could be brewing, darkening the sky with its foreboding presence. Much like the weather, life too has its seasons. It isn't always bright and sunny. Sometimes, out of nowhere, we find ourselves in the midst of a storm, caught off guard, unprepared. In these moments, we may question the fairness of it all. We might wonder, why me? But just as we cannot command the clouds to part or the rain to cease, we cannot predict or control all the elements of our lives. Life, in its essence, is unpredictable. It doesn't always play by our rules, nor does it cater to our expectations. Just as we cannot predict or control the weather, we cannot predict or control all the elements of our lives. Often, we nurture the belief that life operates on a balance scale. We imagine an invisible hand meticulously weighing our actions, granting rewards for the good deeds and doling out punishments for the bad. But life, my friends, is not a meticulous accountant. It doesn't keep a ledger of our actions to repay us in kind. It's a common misconception, this illusion of cosmic justice. But life is not a court of law, nor is it a marketplace where we can barter our good deeds for a fair exchange of happiness and success. In reality, life is inherently unpredictable and does not always cater to our expectations or sense of justice. Good people may face hardships not because they've done something wrong, but because life doesn't always follow our human-made rules of fairness. So when you see bad things happening to good people, remember, life in its essence is not always fair. Imagine, if you will, life as a vast novel. Each sunrise ushers in a new page, filled with fresh experiences, dialogues and emotions, and as the seasons pass, these pages compile into a chapter encapsulating a year of our existence. Now, these chapters are as diverse as life itself. Some are filled to the brim with joy, laughter and adventures, making our hearts soar with happiness. Others, however, are tinged with sorrow, challenges and introspection, prompting us to delve deeper into our beings. It's a tapestry of diverse experiences woven together with the threads of time. In this grand narrative, every line, every word, every punctuation mark holds meaning. The triumphant periods, the questioning commas, the dramatic exclamation marks, they all add depth to our story, making it uniquely ours. Some chapters may be difficult, but they are part of our unique story. When you stumble upon a challenging chapter in a novel, do you close the book forever? No, you don't. You persist, driven by the curiosity of what lies ahead, the hope of a brighter chapter, or perhaps the sheer love for the story. Similarly, life, with all its unpredictability and inherent unfairness, is an ongoing narrative. Each of us is the author of our own tale, etching out the lines of our existence one day at a time. When we encounter a challenging chapter, it's crucial to remember that it's just that, a chapter, not the entirety of our story. It's essential to persevere, to weather the storm, and to continue writing our narrative. Just like a captivating novel, life is filled with highs and lows, joys and sorrows, triumphs and trials. These contrasting elements create a rich, meaningful story. So, let's not halt at a challenging chapter. Instead, let's muster our resilience, turn the page and keep moving forward. Just as we turn the page in a book, we must keep moving forward in life. Pain is an inevitable part of our human experience. It's a bitter truth, yet one that holds a secret key to our growth and self-understanding. Pain, you see, is a relentless teacher. Harsh and unforgiving, but also enlightening. It presents us with a choice, to remain stagnant within our suffering, or to seek the lessons hidden beneath the surface. The duality of pain can be likened to a coin. One side represents suffering, the other growth. We might be tempted to view pain solely as a source of torment, but this perspective limits our ability to learn and evolve. Instead, let's try to see pain as a catalyst, a driving force that propels us towards resilience and deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This doesn't mean that we should seek out pain or enjoy it. No, it simply means acknowledging that pain, like everything else in life, has something to teach us. When we shift our focus from pain to lessons, we open the door to growth and resilience. A photographer captures different aspects of a scene by changing their lens. In much the same way, our perspective can profoundly alter our experience of life. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a camera. A narrow lens might only capture the hardships and disappointments, painting a grim picture of the world. But what if we chose a wider lens, one that encompasses not just the struggles, but also the triumphs, the lessons learned, and the strength gained? This is where the concept of a growth mindset comes into play. A growth mindset is not about denying or avoiding difficulties. Rather, it's about acknowledging these adversities and viewing them as opportunities for personal development. It's about understanding that mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones to success. It's about realizing that the steepest paths often lead to the most breathtaking views. And so we come to understand that our perspective has the power to transform challenges into opportunities. Every action, no matter how small, creates ripples. This is the essence of the ripple effect. It's the understanding that our actions and decisions, particularly during challenging times, reverberate far beyond us. They ripple out, touching others in ways we may never fully grasp. In the throes of adversity, our resilience becomes a beacon. It's not just about us weathering our personal storms, it's about how our courage and tenacity can inspire others, can show them that they too can withstand hardship, that they too can emerge stronger, wiser. We don't live in isolation. We are part of a grand tapestry of interconnected lives. Our struggles, our triumphs, our lessons learned, they all ripple out, influencing and shaping those around us. It's a testament to our inherent strength as individuals and the profound impact we can have on others. Even in our toughest moments, we have the power to create positive ripples in the lives of others.